are you, Willis? You know I can't see you in the dark. What are you doing in Chicago?
Sightseeing?
In the dead of winter?
I never said I was bright.
You can say that again. I carried you through Boston College.
Oh, sure you did. You, want to shoot a little horse?
This was never your game.
It doesn't look like it's yours anymore either.
You still like being a high school principal?
It beats digging coal. You still like being a pro ball player?
Beats being a high school principal.
Play anymore or just sit on the bench reading the paper?
It's a knee. I'm slowly working my way back in the lineup.
Sure. You ought to be back around your 40th birthday.
Why don't you hop on this?
You want to move to L.A.?
Why?
You're never going to be a superstar. It doesn't look like you're even going to make the starting lineup anymore either.
It's one thing I always liked about you. You always know how to make a person feel worse.
You want to be stroked, go to a massage parlor. Carver High needs a basketball coach. And being as you're over the hill, I thought maybe you'd like to use your teaching certificate for something other than a wall hanging.
What makes you think I'd be any good as a basketball coach?
Desperation.
No one will take the job.
I need a tough, honest coach who knows how basketball is played.
I don't even know what a high school coach does.
Coaches.
That's it?
More or less.
It's the more I'm worried about.
Well, look on the bright side. You'll be on probation. And if you're lousy at it, I'll fire you.
You really know how to make a job sound appetizing.
It settled then?
How much does it pay?
Less.
Less than what?
Less than you can live on.
That makes it irresistible.
Okay, let's move it, ladies.
Are you guys waiting for a bus? Come on, I haven't got all day. Let's go. Come on. Now, on your feet.
Looks like we got ourselves a new coach.
That's right. All right, you guys, I want you to divide yourselves
man,
in...
keep the volume down.
What's your name?
Hayward.
Mine's Reeves. You remember mine, because I'm going to remember yours.
You remember mine, cause I remember yours.
From what I hear, you guys need a basketball coach real bad.
We don't call it basketball here. We call it round ball.
What's your name?
Thor. Mars.
Which comes first?
Mars. But I don't answer by that.
All right, divide yourselves into two teams. Let me see how you play.
Hey, is this an audition?
Yeah.
You ought to be in pictures. You ought to see. You ought to be in pictures.
What's your name?
Salami.
What's your name?
Curtis Jackson.
What do you think, this is a street corner? Go in for somebody.
Hey, look, man, I don't want to practice. Might get stale.
You guys are pathetic. What do you mean by that?
Beats me. Didn't that guy used to play in the pros?
Oh, yeah. Now he's coaching in our garbage can. What do you think?
Let's see, Jackson.
Curtis Jackson. He's only been thrown out of school 3 different times.
What for?
Possession of narcotics and fighting. He won both fights, by the way.
I love hostile kids. How about Coolidge?
Warren Coolidge. No academic skills demonstrated. He's got a 3rd grade reading level. He once got angry and tossed the desk through the window. He was suspended and reinstated with the promise that he would show more respect to school furniture.
I get the feeling this is going to be more like coaching a prison team.
Sybil, I don't think you've met our vice principal, Sybil Buchanan. Ken Reeves, new basketball coach.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
Jim was just giving me a little background on some of the players.
And you didn't run out of your screaming. You were either masochistic or dumb.
Dumb. What are the guards? How about Thorpe?
Morris Thorpe, hyperkinetic, undisciplined, disruptive in the classroom, and relates poorly to all figures of authority.
It's always the little ones. Oh, yeah, and Hayward.
Oh, you'll like him.
Huh?
17 arrests for extortion, no convictions. He knows more about the juvenile justice system than anyone in the legislature. He has an IQ somewhere in the stratosphere and a grade average of 66, I believe.
What's he still doing in school?
He's only 15.
We can't throw them out permanently till they're 16.
Look on the bright side. You have Abner Goldstein.
Goldstein?
Goldstein. He lives with his grandparents.
That sounds encouraging.
He's showing signs of becoming the next babyface Nelson.
Look, haven't you got any rhythm and blues singers? Kids that support their families. You know, something from an early Warner Brothers movie.
No, but we do have Melton Reese. He's a real cutie. He once blew up the boys' room by dropping fireworks in the plumbing.
Oh.
He has a real aptitude for demolition.
I'm not even going to ask what happened to your last basketball coach.
Good.
Did I mention Salami?
He's my favorite. His name's Mario Petrino.
What's his story?
He has an inferiority complex because he's not black.
Terrific.
Coaching at a ghetto high school? What kind of a job is that?
Steady.
You don't think you're making a mistake?
Probably. Won't be my first.
Then why?
I love the game. I forgot how much when I was playing for money. You know, I get high from it.
Kenny, you could get an announcing job. Now, that's big money. Get high on the weekend playing in half-court games.
It's not the same. I know I can't make you understand. It's something I have to do.
Okay.
You know, between college and the pros, I've been on road trips for the last 15 years. I don't know if my metabolism can take not getting on and off the plane every other day.
So you're finally gonna stay put?
Yeah.
Ran into Barbara Mallory. I think she'd be just perfect.
Oh, no, you don't. Don't confuse stay put with settle down. Now you're in for it.
I resent that.
And I haven't said a thing to Dad, so don't you.
Don't worry.
Wait a minute. What are you going to tell him?
The truth. I'm going into the Peace Corps.
Don't shoot!
The cat looked at you and smacked you upside your head.
All right, knock it off. You're 30 points down, you're griping about a fist fight.
Oh, man, there ain't a team in this state we can't take.
Thorpe, there isn't a girls' basketball team in this state you can beat. You're a hob. The rest of you play defense like it's Easter Sunday and you don't want to get your velvets wrinkled.
Why don't you just lighten up, man? We're depressed enough as it is.
I don't want to hear man again.
Yeah, right. Whatever you say, man. What's wrong with you? Don't be grabbing me, man.
Next time you go right through that locker.
Who ever heard of a meeting at 7:45 in the morning? The concept of education. Get a jump on the day, maybe you get a jump on the mind. Swell. Good morning, Sybil.
Morning. Looks like your players aren't aware you're their new coach. Didn't you lose by 47 points the other day?
That's a cheap shot. You're off to a good start this morning, Sybil. Is there something amiss?
Obviously.
To fill you in, because you're new here, my function as vice principal is discipline, to make sure, hopefully, that everything runs smoothly so that everyone can benefit from the educational experience.
You reciting from a handbook, or is that off the top of your head?
If 1 out of 10 of your basketball players goes on to college with an athletic scholarship, everybody's going to think, what a terrific job you did. But I'm responsible for the other 9. What happens to them?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to tell you. Some will get in deep trouble with the law. Some will get lousy, low-paying jobs, and some will be forever cheated, having not taken advantage of what they might have learned in school.
I was hired as a basketball coach. I'm not a guidance counselor and social worker.
That's right, but I am. I have a PhD in child psychology.
Can we slow it down a bit?
I'm sorry, but I get very resentful when someone walks in here and acts independently of everything that's going on.
You want to get to the punchline?
You took it upon yourself to physically abuse one of the boys on the basketball team.
I don't believe that.
Isn't that true?
You mean when I grabbed Hayward?
You did what?
He was out of line. I straightened him out.
Then you'll be happy to know he quit school.
What?
When did this happen?
Yesterday afternoon.
He told you that's why he's quitting school?
Of course not. No one ever justifies their actions. He just blew away in the wind.
Look, I may not know a damn thing about education, but that kid didn't quit school because I grabbed him.
The facts seem otherwise.
I'm not condoning what he did, but it's something we both wanted to do 100 times.
I lost my temper. I'm sorry. But it's damn frustrating to sit on the bench and watch a bunch of ball players with ability just throw it away.
Ken, there isn't a teacher in this school who hasn't felt that same frustration.
Their failure isn't publicly demonstrated by a 47-point beating.
I'm sorry about the dig.
Forget it.
I'll give you a piece of advice. Don't come charging in here like the White Knight. You're not going to solve all the problems in 20 minutes.
I'll try and remember that. If you need me, I'll be down at the gym.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe.
He's cocky, sarcastic, and he doesn't know a damn thing about education.
You're right, on all 3 counts.
Then why did you hire him?
He's the right man for the job.
Coolidge, you are the biggest crybaby I've ever seen.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about a conversation I had at 8 o'clock this morning with the vice principal who overheard I grabbed Hayward in the locker room.
Well, I didn't say nothing. I swear it.
Well, somebody did. Now look, from now on, whatever happens or is said in the locker room stays in the locker room. And that goes both ways. You got it?
Did you get fired?
Sorry to disappoint you. Coolidge, escort Morris to the end of the court.
What you got in mind, Coach?
You 2 against me. First team to get 10 buckets wins.
Old man, you must be kidding.
You know, if you can play basketball as well as you can flap your gums, someday, just someday, you might be a ball player.
Someday. You know what your problem is, Coach? You can't recognize talent when it stares you in the face.
I guess that's because I have to look so far down to see it.
You know what you're looking at? 5'7" and ready for a growth spurt. I don't think that's so funny.
Take it out.
Let's go, Coolidge. Come on.
All right, let's go.
Take it out. Our ball, right? Every ball's a check. That's one.
Do everything.
Come on, baby. Come on.
You get tired, you get tired.
Come on, man, what's the matter with you, man? Get over there, cut him off, man. Come on, get low, get low. Get the man come on.
Give me this, baby. That's 10 and game.
Told you the guy played in the pros.
Well, what the hell's he doing here?
Major surgery. You're the sickest bunch of ball players I've ever seen. Hopefully, when I'm through with you, you won't be.
Hey, Coolidge, he dump on you pretty good.
Get off me, Gomez.
This guy ain't no bimbo.
Yeah, well, let's not get carried away.
Hi. Is this where James Hayward lives?
Make it short and sweet. I ain't got no time.
Find some.
you want?
I wanted to see how the other half lives.
All right, you have. Bye.
What's the story?
The story. The story, man, is that I'm finished with you, I'm finished with basketball, and I'm finished with school.
You got something to drink? Slums make me thirsty.
You're funny. What do you want to drink, anyway?
Water.
What's wrong? You think we too poor to have beer or soda?
No, actually, I was in the mood for water, but if I've offended you, I'll have a beer. You talk too much. What happened to the beer?
I don't want to waste it on you. Jackie, what are you doing? I told you not to play with the electric socket, okay?
It's your brother?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Can he move to the hoop?
I told you I was busy, all right? I don't have time for you to ask me
you
about...
quit school because I shook you in the locker room?
No, that ain't the reason.
No? Then why you quit?
That's my business.
I hurt your feelings?
Look, I told you, don't have nothing to do with you, okay?
You got a problem, maybe I can help.
Oh, how can you help me? I don't need your help anyway.
In that case, there's no reason why you can't tell me.
Jackie, come here. Look, I want you to go outside and play with the dog, okay? You stay in the backyard, you stay inside the fence, all right? I gotta make some money.
Where are your parents?
My daddy's dead, my mom is in the hospital.
I'm sorry. Is it serious?
I don't know. They run a lot of tests.
What are they looking for?
Look, I said I don't know. Something's wrong with her stomach or something.
What hospital is she in?
Queen of Angels.
Optimistic name for a hospital. Got a basket to go with the ball?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Do me a favor, will you?
What?
Don't quit school for a couple of days. Maybe I can come up with something.
You're like what?
Well, let me figure that out.
I'll think about it.
Want to play a little one-on-one?
You any good?
For an old man.
I'll bet.
How much?
What?
You said you bet. You got any money?
Yeah, I get a little stashed.
I'm holding 42. $10 a game too steep for you?
Well, I'm used to playing for bigger. But if that's all you got, okay.
Take it out.
You the visiting team, you take it out. First one to get 5 buckets wins.
Why eat a turkey?
Oh, no.
That's 4 games at $10 a game.
How come you don't play like that when you play for Carver High?
Ain't no money at stake.
You got some chip on your shoulder.
If it bothers you, why don't you just get out of my life?
You got it.
Please report to pediatrics.
Thank you. Excuse me, Mrs. Hayward?
Oh, not another shot.
I'm not a doctor. I'm Ken Reeves, Carver High's new basketball coach. You feel well enough to talk?
Sure.
I brought you a present.
Oh, that was so sweet of you. You really didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Oh, what's this?
It's a book that lists all the colleges and universities in the United States. Of course, it's a study, degrees offered, and so on.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
I really bought it for James. He's quitting school, so he'll never go to college.
I can't afford college.
Mrs. Hayward, anybody can afford college. James is smart. There are all kinds of scholarships, financial aid programs. There's no reason why he can't go. But he can't quit school. You gotta make him stay.
Look, I don't want him to quit school. I just need someone to stay home with my little boy while I'm in the hospital.
My sister loves kids. I'm sure she could take excellent care of Jackie.
Oh.
Really, he could stay with her during the day. And when school was over and your kids were home, she could send him back.
Oh, I couldn't ask you to...
Come on, don't be silly. She'd love it. You'd be doing her a favor.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Will you listen to me?
I'm listening.
Hayward didn't quit school because I grabbed him. He quit school because his mother's sick. He's got to watch his brother and get a job.
I see.
What's the matter with you? Last time I talked to you, you were waving a flag filled with compassion. Now you're sitting here acting like you couldn't care less.
I've seen it all before.
Oh?
He quit school because you grabbed him. His mother's about as sick as I am.
She's lying in Queen of Angels Hospital where I just left her. Now we're even.
I didn't know we were keeping score.
I need your help.
What can I do for you?
We got to get Hayward a job.
I thought you said you weren't a social worker.
I'm not. I'm protecting my interest. If he quits school for good, I'm out of luck. He's the best ball player I've got.
Coolidge is.
Well,
they're getting to you.
can you help me get him a job or not?
I'm not running an employment agency, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Remember, no more hitting the children.
Never. I kick him now.
What am I supposed to do with a 4-year-old boy, an 800-pound dog, and a big angry teenager?
The big angry one goes with me. You feed the other two.
This isn't funny.
There's nothing to it. You wanted a family? You got a family.
When Bill and I are ready to have a family, we'll have a family. We've decided not to have a family yet.
Think of this as a practice.
You can't do this. Let him stay at your apartment.
I'm at school all day. That's why he's not staying at home with his brother.
What am I going to tell Bill?
You can call him and tell him to bring home a case of dog food. That ought to whet his curiosity.
Is the dog, trained?
Absolutely. He only bites white people.
I mean, is he housebroken?
They both are.
Look, everything's gonna work out fine.
Hey, can I get something to drink? Middle-class suburbia makes me thirsty.
Sure.
If you'd rather have milk or juice.
Why waste it on him?
Actually, I like a beer.
Oh, my God, Kenny.
We gotta be going. Let's go.
Yeah, right. Listen, Jackie, I had to go, okay? I'm gonna go to school. You're gonna spend the day with this lady right here. And I'll come back and get you later. Okay, so you be good, and don't let Rufus sit on the lady's furniture.
Okay.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
Do you have a TV?
Yes, in the den.
What's a den?
All right, I want to go with the shell drill again. This time I want to see 3 things. On a guard-to-guard pass, I want a fast exchange. Don't worry about the pick. Just make the exchange fast. When you pass to the wing, fake to the baseline before you cut through. 3rd thing, on defense, hands up. Your hands below your shoulders. You're wrong. Blue ball out. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, find your spots. That's right. Take it, cut. Go. Hold out. Nice. Go.
Coolidge, come here. Coolidge, the object of the game of basketball is to put the ball through the hoop.
Yeah, I know that.
You see Coolidge's ball go through the hoop? You? See, nobody saw the ball go through the hoop because it didn't go through the hoop.
I'm sorry, it can't go through the hoop every time.
That's right. That's why we pass the ball and set up different plays so that the shot taken has the best chance of going in. All right?
All right.
All right. I want to see you up and down the court now. 5-1-5. I want to see you use that drill. Salami and go-go, you're in. All right, let's go. Thorpe, don't hold the ball so long. Coolidge, cut through now. Replace on the weak side. With speed, Coolidge, with speed.
I'm going as fast as I can.
I set your shorts on fire. You'll move a lot faster.
Hey!
Beautiful. Nice. Take that. We got hands up on me. Hey, Coach. Yeah. I want to go in. You want to go in? Yeah. The hat of the shades. In for Salami. All right, balance off.
Right, keep your balance.
Mr. Reeves,
Yeah, what's up?
have you got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I went way out on a limb and got Hayward a job interview at a neighborhood supermarket.
Oh, terrific. Watch Coolidge drive
That's
through the
not
hoop.
everything. I just talked with Mrs. Lawrence. Coolidge and Thorpe are failing in English. They're now suspended from the team.
Give and go. The back door's wide open. They're just beginning to chill.
Are you
Look at them.
listening?
They're beautiful. Sure, I haven't missed a beat. Come on, move it. Where is she?
Room 307.
20 laps. Half of them backwards. The whole school's grades aren't satisfactory.
We have to start somewhere.
We'll start in the band, not in the basketball team.
If the grades improve, they'll be able to play next quarter.
Next quarter's a baseball season. What's the matter with you? Why take away the one thing that makes school bearable for these kids?
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Well, you can bend the rules. Coolidge and Thorpe don't want to be poets.
They can barely read.
You can't blame that on them. That's your fault.
I used to teach English at Santa Monica High School. Here, these students struggle to get through a 6th grade primer.
A teacher's job is to teach. You're here because you want to be.
I'm here because of busing.
I should have guessed.
What is that supposed to mean?
You feel you're being punished, so you're going to punish the students.
That is not so!
We can't afford to lose Thorpe and Coolidge. Come on.
All right. I'll talk to her.
I really appreciate it.
You know, since you've been here, you've manhandled one student, 2 others are failing in their subjects, and the sale of tranquilizers has gone up in the neighborhood.
Want to give me a raise?
You ever hear from Vinny Santora?
Yeah. I already got a job as some heavy machinery manufacturer in the Middle East.
And Dugan, who cheated in class, guess what he's doing now?
1 to 5 for car theft.
He's a priest.
You putting me on.
No! I think he went into it to beat the taxes. How do you think we'll do in the game today?
Better than last week, I hope. By the way, I really appreciate the Coolidge and Thorpe thing.
Oh, nothing to it.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes, he is. Just a sec. Jim, it's for you.
Oh, big shot, aren't you? Getting calls everywhere?
It's amazing how 2 people in the same family can be so different. Now, you're good looking. Hello. Yeah. Oh, fine. Okay.
Gotta go home and take out the garbage, huh?
That was Buchanan. Apparently, your boy Hayward isn't the ideal employee. The store manager just called him.
So what else is new?
I'll toss you. Loser goes to see the store manager, winner takes Jackie home.
Oh, no, I just came here for a lousy beer.
Stop crying. Call it.
Tails.
You win. You take Jackie home.
Swell.
Can I get you another beer?
No, thank you. I've got to hit the road.
Remember that raise I asked you about? Forget it. I feel like I'm not pulling my own weight. Maybe I can't cut it.
If you're going to start doing hearts and flowers, let me get a band.
Well, it seems like every 20 minutes you got to come in and bail me out.
Ken, you're doing fine.
I'm not so sure.
Don't look to bat 1,000. You're new at this game. Just making the starting lineup, that's a hell of an achievement.
Every once in a while, it's nice to put the ball in the bucket.
You will. Listen, we talk about our frustrations in dealing with these kids. How about their frustrations? At least we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, one day, one of these hard-nosed backbreakers is going to pay you a visit. And he'll be a doctor, a lawyer, engineer, or whatever. And you're going to walk on air. Jackie!
My show isn't over.
Come on.
Well, how'd Jackie behave?
Oh, he was fine.
Yeah?
Rufus, on the other hand.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How's corporate America?
You eat it. What the hell's that big yellow mess parked in front of the house?
Watts Tours. It's a new side business I'm opening.
You know, I'm really looking forward to today's game.
Goody.
Where's Jackie?
Jim Willis took him home. You didn't see him?
No. But I brought him a present.
Again?
Yeah, well, this one's sensational. It's a motorcycle that he pushes with his feet. Any word on his mother?
Oh, she came home today. Looks like ulcers.
Why, how about that? Ulcers today, home tomorrow. The AMA gone crazy? That woman should be under constant hospital care.
You don't want Jackie to go home.
No.
What you doing here?
Shopping.
You spying on me.
No, I'm shopping.
Oh, they don't have mayonnaise in your part of town.
I'm a customer in the store. Don't bug me.
I thought I told you to put the canned goods on the bottom and the produce on the top.
That's what I'm doing. Look in the bag.
I don't have to look in the bag. I can see what you're doing from across the store.
Sure, didn't I?
I'm sick and tired of you going out kids coming in here, taking the money, not working for it.
You know what you can do with this tie, man?
Come here.
Get off of me.
Get out of my way! Get out!
Take it easy. Take it easy.
All right? You deserved it. As you can see, the cans are on the bottom and the produce is on top.
Get out of here before I call the cops.
Sure. You got bad hands and your legs are going.
She's a waste of my time.
You're crazy. You don't understand women. She's hot.
I don't understand women. You must be crazy.
Hey, Bobby, face it, my man. You just don't understand a thing.
Man,
Is that right, Reeves? Reeves, take it out.
Oh, no, look, man. Y'all being too hard on Thorpe now. I mean, the boy's got psychological problems. He views anything above 5'7" with fear.
You need this woman.
hey, man, she's all over me. I can't take it no more.
Hey, man, the woman is crazy about you. You think she let you copy on her paper for nothing?
Are you accusing me of cheating?
Oh, come on now, Thorpe. You're talking to us. We all know you can copy a phone book from 3 blocks away.
Maybe 2.
All right, knock it off. Hey, look here, Morris.
Say, what you doing?
I couldn't have my dinner because I had to go and save your butt before you got thrown in jail. Now I got to find you another job you can blow.
Yo, just don't worry about me. From now on, I'll find my own jobs.
That'll be the day.
May I have your order, please?
Down, you animals! I'll have a double jumbo jack, large order of fries, and 12 sodas.
Double jumbo jack, a large order of fries, and 12 sodas.
That's right.
What, are you going through the desert?
All right, you guys, let's go through all your mother's names again so everybody knows who everybody is. Coolidge.
Elizabeth.
Hayward.
Berta.
Thorpe.
Wanda.
Goldstein.
Ida.
Settle down. We're up by 3. I don't want anybody getting sloppy.
Shoot, we could go out there and dance.
Hey,
Wouldn't
you
make
got
a
this game. You got it. In that case, when the ref blows a whistle, you want to go out and take a bow? This game is not over till the final buzzer sounds.
Hey, you gotta learn to relax.
You got a stitch?
I can go, Coach.
Jackson in for Goldstein. I want a full court press.
Guess what their coach is telling them to do.
I want to beat him to the punch. I want a lot of hustle, pressure on the ball. Coolidge, you protect that hoop. I don't want anybody getting in the playoffs. All right, come on, let's go. Come on, get out there.
Yo!
Let's go, man. Jackson, you've been watching number 12. You're on it.
Red, he only goes to his right.
Force him to his left and get that pill. Okay.
Hey!
Get out there.
division. But I'm proud of you just the same.
It's over. Now we really go to work. I'm going to be leaning on you guys, and I'll be behind you every step of the way.
All right.
Yeah. Like a white shadow.
Hey, have you got a minute?
Yeah.
These gentlemen would like to see you.
Nice game.
Thanks. What can I do for you?
After he gets dressed, could you please send Coolidge out? Seems he borrowed a '62 Chevy without the owner's permission.
Oh, for crying out loud.